y'all see brokerment? All
Mhm.
right, good deal. I'm getting good at this. The first thing I want you guys to notice is the dashboard. Anytime something changes or we have a big announcement, Audrey will put it on this dashboard. So kind of watch that from time to time. Also, there's good links here. You know, Audrey, we could put the matrix on here with a link to that. So that would be good. And then we've got the Paragon and Bar and all of these links here too for you. And there is a way for you to set up your goal tracking. I'm looking into that to kind of figure out how that is going to help you. But I know one thing that's going to help that. And that is when you go into your transactions, anything in here that is old, that needs to be out of your pipeline, it's expired, whatever, go into each one of those and cancel them. That'll get them out of your pipeline because you want your pipeline to be a real reflection of where your business is. This should tell you how much you have in listings, what's pending, and what has closed for the month. And then it projects out. So it's really important for your business for you to be able to look at it, you know, in a snapshot like that. Okay. Back to transactions. You should have, if you have listings in the MLS, you should have something showing up under incoming updates because the MLS will bring that in and you can accept the listing and it'll at least set up the transaction. You'll have to go in and put some details in, but it will set up the transaction in Brokerment for you. Hey, Tony.
Hey.
Hey.
Does anybody have any questions about that? Also, if you look right here, you can change your view to closing this month, requires attention. In other words, you're missing a document or I've rejected something. So those are good views to kind of check every once in a while. Okay. The next thing I want to make sure of is notifications. If you come down to my task changed, if that needs to be on, because that's going to notify you if I reject a document or if I send you a comment, anything. So it's going to let you know that something changed in your transaction. Okay. Any questions about that? The next thing I want to talk about is in a transaction, let's just pick. If I reject a document, I have to put in a comment. And all the comments are listed here. So I can open that and see what you said or see what I told you, and you can do the same thing. So if it's rejected, look at the comment because I have to tell you why. Also, when you exempt a document, I would greatly appreciate it if you would tell me why. Right here, because that sends it to me. When I approve the document, I can see that note and I know why you don't need it. Like this one, it's a lot. So you just put, this is a lot. You don't need a lead-based paint for a lot. So. And there you go. That's easy. Then I don't have a question for you. The next thing is help. I know that some of you, I think everybody on the chat today has used Brokerment before, right? You guys were on it when we were on it, except Sandrika, I see you back there. But there are so many places in the program for help. Transactions, see this little question mark right here? That's going to give you an explanation of what this is. Those little question marks are everywhere. Now I got to figure out how to get out there. Okay, there we go. So in a transaction, there's help. These little question marks are everywhere. So always remember, if you're confused about something, look for that. If the question mark is not there, there is chat. And they're really good about answering your chats. So, and then if you still have trouble, there's always us. You can call us. We don't know everything, but we're pretty proficient in this program. So just, we're here. Does anybody have any questions, or are you anybody having any trouble with any particular thing? Anybody having any trouble with anything outside of Brokerment?
Turning mine down.
Which legal? Anybody want to talk about the weather?
Too hot.
Well,
Did you go out with the notifications, Linda?
I did.
Okay, sorry. I missed that.
did.
Turn those on.
Yeah, the
Hello?
test has changed. There.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello.
Lenda. Hi,
Yes.
this is Margaret.
Hey, Margaret.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm being a grandma.
Oh,
What?
that's great.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, she came Tuesday. He came Tuesday.
That is
I got
awesome.
me a baby boy. Mm-hmm.
Bless your heart. That's awesome.
It is. It really is.
No, you're thrilled.
I am. I really, really am. Got me a, as they say, got me a fine baby boy.
That's great. Did you have any questions about Brokerment, Margaret? We just kind of went through a few little things, but just making sure everybody is good.
I'm gonna have to go read my notes. I usually can do it pretty good. So I'm gonna go read my notes and make sure that I got it. I've uploaded something since we've been back anyway, so I didn't have any problems uploading.
Yeah.
What did I upload? So I'll
You
just see if I
you
have
were
it.
always good with it before we went to .lib. I think you'll probably pick it right back up.
That's what I'm gonna try to do. Oh, I had a question too. I had I know everybody not interested, but I had a listing over there on what was that thing we was on? .loop.
.lib? Mm-hmm.
And I can't, it got canceled. Now I got it back.
Okay.
So is there any way I can move that stuff from .loop to Brokerment without unloading it one by one?
Yeah. Can you get in your .loop to get the documents?
Well, that was the thing. I tried to get in that other day and looked like it kind of, for some reason, I thought it was shut down. But then I saw you send a notice saying it wasn't supposed to go away until today. So I'll try a little bit harder. But
yeah, I think Audrey may have an update on that.
She should be able
Okay.
to log back in. If you can't, Margaret, let us know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then you can't
Just
transfer it. I
download
still
the
have to download.
document.
Say that again.
I can't transfer the file. I got to download each document, right?
No, but if you've gone in the MLS and made it active or
Mhm.
put it back in when
I
you go
did.
to Brokerment, if you'll go in
Mhm.
your transactions and look here
Uh-huh.
at incoming updates, it may be sitting
Uh-huh.
there and just accept it. It'll create the transaction, but you will have to move the documents.
Oh, okay then. Okay. I think I may have created a transaction, but it's a document because I did have to change, had to get the listing agreement again, That
Yeah,
everything else was the same. Okay,
right.
I'll play with that today, and if I have problems, I'll call Audrey
Okay,
while you're in the office. Okay?
yeah,
Appreciate
okay,
that.
all right.
Anybody else on this call but me?
Oh, no, we got Wanda's here and
Tony's here.
Tony's here.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Sandrika's
Hi.
here. Hey.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. Just want to say hi. Because I know I jumped in at the little bit after it started.
Yeah, you're on your phone, so you can't tell who else here, but
Hey,
Okay,
Linda,
right.
do you want to go over what that statement's going to look like when we send that?
yeah, I can. Let's see. Let's pick something that closed.
Kind of look.
We'll just look at an old one. I think that.
Yeah, I can see each one in here.
Let's see. Give me one that closed recently that we can.
Okay, hang on. Let me find it. I got to figure out how to minimize this screen.
I can find one here. We'll look at Mark Tish's.
Yeah, 24568 Perdido Beach.
Say that unit number again.
24568 Perdido Beach.
Got it. Okay. The statement that we will be emailing out is going to look like this. And if this is going to keep up with your sales volume, year to date, and probably, I don't know, this is probably the lifetime in Brokerment, but then this is going to detail what comes out of your commission, your gross commission, and then your transaction fee and whatever comes out and your net commission. Okay. That's why it's so important to clear out everything in your transactions so that these numbers remain true. You want to be able to take this and go back to your pipeline, and they should match. Okay. But we'll be emailing that out. So that's just one way we're going to try to communicate with you, with what we're sending you.
Just make sure that the final sales price is reflected in your transaction so that it'll be accurate on your
Right.
statement.
That's if you don't, all you have to do is, well, that's closed. So I'll go to an active. So if it goes under contract, you want to make sure that anytime you change something in the MLS, it changes here. If you go under contract and you negotiate the price after inspection, you want to make sure you fix it here. That way your statements that we send you is the same. Your closing date, if it changes, please update that as well. Because when I go to approve, this is what my approve looks like. This is the Gulf Coast. My Birmingham is is line after line after line. But when I go into approve, I don't know why there's nothing there. Let's go to Birmingham. So if I go into approve these documents, this is where I see your comments. If you exempt something. So anyway, if when I go into approve, I'm looking right here to see if something closed because that's going to get my attention. So these three have closed and I need to look at those before I look at anything else. So that's very important to update that. Any questions? Okay. Well, anybody want to talk about anything else?
Linda,
Yes. Hey, Ginger.
Linda.
Yes.
Hey, I just wanted to mention to everybody, I have that listing in Tuscaloosa. If anybody knows, if any, clients looking in the Tuscaloosa area, it's in the 35406, priced at $299.
Okay, good, good.
Thank y'all.
Absolutely.
Well, Linda,
Yes.
since we're talking about listings, I have one that somebody needs to sell for me too. It could be an investor, a first-time home buyer. It's an Inslee House, price of $159,900, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, completely renovated.
Good. Okay, good. All right. Well, ladies, I guess that's it for today. I appreciate y'all
Okay.
tuning in.
Okay.
Thank you,
You
Linda.
enjoy.
Okay, thank you.
Y'all
Thank
enjoy
you.
your
Next
day.
time.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mm-mm. All right, how do you log off of here?
Yeah, I'm trying to, honey.
I think we all are.
Wait a minute, how do I log
See
off?
y'all later.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Leave. Oh, you got to hit leave.
I know.
Leave.
Hey.
Oh.